Okay, another Mego figure that I picked up in the States recently. Again, sort of trawled around all the Targets and the Walmarts trying to find these figures, and found this one in the wild at a Walmart. I think it was on clearance. It was down to $14, I think it was. It might have been $15. Well, it's always 14 plus sales tax, which is mad. Just put the prices you want, America. Sort yourself out. That's the least of your problems these days, I suppose. So this one is Mr. Spock from Star Trek Motion Picture. And I thought this was a limited edition one, but I'm not sure now. It might be the one where he's in the uniform, but this is Spock in his Vulcan robes. Card back is not much to look at. It's the exact standard Mego Star Trek card back. And then on the back of the card back, you've just got a nice still of Spock coming aboard the Enterprise, when everyone's really happy to see him, but obviously he's purged almost all of his emotions at that point, so he's a bit standoffish, a bit of a wet fish. So yeah, nothing much on the card back. I probably won't even keep that one. The figure itself, so it's using the older Spock face sculpt, which makes sense, and if you look at it compared to the photo, it's a really good sculpt. I do like this I like the older Spock and older Kirk, even though Kirk's got a touch of the Ryan Reynolds about him. And then Spock comes in his Vulcan robe, so he's got some Vulcan wordage on the front. It does look, and they've copied it pretty accurately. I don't know what it means. I'm sure it means something, if anyone knows. What does it mean? It says property of Mr. Spock. Or it might be like a jokey, you know, I did the colour now and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Could be something like that. Body wise, he's got something wrong with this arm, which when we take him apart we'll have a look. I think it might just have skipped a socket. It looks like it's the new body, but we'll have a look. He's got the new hands. It's very stiff. The look, the silhouette is pretty good. Looks like he comes with his sort of Vulcan polo neck, turtleneck, whatever you want to call it, because Leonard Nimoy had a thing in his contract that he didn't like costumes with no collar. He had it written in, which is why his uniform is the only one that has a collar. And same with this. I don't know why he did that, but it was just a Leonard Nimoy quirk. Perhaps he didn't think his neck looked good, which is strange. But yeah, so it comes with that. So let's get the uniform off and see what the body's like, see if we can work out what's wrong with that arm. Okay, so here's one of the new bodies. I think, I want to say this is the first of the new bodies I've seen, but I might be wrong, because that waist is very familiar. I'll have to have a look back on my figures and see if I've got any other new bodies. I'm not sure on this new body. It's meant to be better. I don't think it is. And we'll go into a few reasons. He's suffering from the usual because he's wearing black outfit. It's stained in the legs and the arms already. There's not really anything you could do about that once it started staining. It's just like the grey in head, I suppose. It's something we've got to live with new Megos. Let's have a look at the body. So the head is really good, as we said, simple cut joint. So the body is much more muscular and with heavier duty joints and no elastic holding it all together, so he doesn't suffer from the twisting waist problem. But there's some, this arm just, oh, it's so stiff, that's why. Yeah, so that the joints are incredibly stiff, which could be good if you're just posing. You got a bit more mobility than you have in the classic body. The hands are slightly better for gripping. The legs work quite well, but my worry is this waist. I don't know if you can see it, but look how thin and breakable that waist is. There's like a post with a ball joint, but the actual body doesn't sit into the sort of the groin area. so you get that weird post. I imagine if kids were playing with this, it would break easily. Also, it does have a tendency to slump, because that's the loosest joint. And unlike the elastic ones, you can't then sort of tighten it up. But yeah, I'm not sure on the new body. I think I'm a traditionalist. Uniform wise, you get standard Star Trek short trousers, which I hadn't even noticed with the figure wearing the full outfit, that they were just the standard Spock and Kirk pants. You get the little sleeveless Velcro fastened undershirt with the collar on. It's that weird material that really catches your thumbs. The top tunic, it's Velcro, double-breasted. At least they've used black Velcro, which is good. Quite simple, but does work very well. Got these big old sleeves on it. Okay, let's get him dressed again, and we'll do some final thoughts. Okay, so final thoughts on the Spock figure. Really happy with him. Glad I got him. Like I say, I've still got the Spock in motion picture uniform one to pick up, but I think that was limited edition. Not sure on the new bodies. I don't know whether they're doing away with the old bodies or what the deal is with them. But it is a shame to see the old ones going. They did have some problems, but I think these probably have more problems as well. Again, shame about the black staining. There must be something they can do about that. I don't know. Must be the material. But overall, a great little figure. Happy to have him. One leg does appear, I don't know if you can see this, one leg is slightly longer than the other. You see that? This leg is longer, so he does stand at a weird angle, which is strange. I wonder if that's true of all of them or just these ones with the Star Trek built-in boots. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. If you want to see more Mego stuff, let me know. I've bought quite a few Mego figures in the States. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.